We are finally here. Napoli set to free Giuntoli and he could join Juventus. The rumors that break now are what is that going to do for our current mercato? And not only that, but Max Allegri out resurfaces. All right, we've got that and all the transfer activity news for today. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is the AJC. I'm Alberto. Let's rock. We're going to kick things off with Yildiz. He is set to receive a contract extension from Juventus to 2027. All right. This is going to excite the fan base as we all have high hopes for our Turkish phenom. He is also going to be with Juventus on the U.S. tour this summer. As far as the U.S. tour goes, I do have news from my source on that, and they are going to set up camp in Los Angeles for 7 days. There's expected to be around 3 special events, and in the other cities like Santa Clara, San Francisco, Orlando, they are going to be doing a training session the day before the actual matches, but Los Angeles will receive some special events. If you want to be in those special events and a part of those training sessions, you have to be a member of a Juventus official fan club. If you need help finding one near you, reach out to us and we'll get you in touch with who you need to talk to, all right? And again, one of the many great perks you get from joining a Juventus official fan club, and we have so many fantastic ones in North America, all right? So reach out and let's get you in touch with the right people. Parisi, the latest on him is that there's going to be a meeting next week, all right? And apparently Empoli wants to keep it as an option to purchase. Juventus wants obligation. Not only that, but the youngsters going the other way are still up in the air because Ranocchia's name's there, but now Sule entices Empoli, and Sule's names also come up in other moves. Frattesi. Apparently for Frattesi, Sassuolo's looking at De Winter or Sule. All right, if you ask me, if this had to go down, it would be De Winter should be coming back to Juventus, in my personal opinion. Yesterday, he put in a solid performance with the U21s, Belgium. I would bring De Winter in and have him part of our first team next year. Even if it's third or fourth CB, I would have him with our team. Sule, I would actually put up in a move for Frattesi, to be honest with you guys. Now, Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, the latest on him and that why it's starting to lean more towards a potential Frattesi push is because Lazio's not budging on 40 million euro valuation. They do not apparently like Zaccaria and they want Rovella. You would have to expect that to stall out this move from Juventus' point of view. I see no benefit in moving Rovella in any way, shape, or form. So a bit of a standstill there. The SMS train has halted for the time being. Pellegrini in the sale to Lazio. Lazio wants to pay 7 to 8 million, which is around half of what the original sale was set to be at 15 million. So again, they are quite a bit off on that move as well right now. McKennie apparently has said no to a move to Galatasaray. He wants the Prem or Bundesliga, so things are slowing down now on that front as well. But of course, the big news is Giuntoli set to come in. Romeo Gresti reporting, we are here. It is imminent. Napoli set to break loose there. The contract was already done and finalized with Juventus. He will come in. But Romeo Gresti says in terms of the mercato, he doesn't see a huge shift. Giuntoli will come in and just ease in and continue to work on what Mana has built here so far in terms of these potential moves and continue to work with the board in terms of the finances, all right? But Giuntoli is going to be a big boost. Obviously, he's going to have connections and he's going to have some business relationships that he can help and bring into Juventus. We will see what he can do and if he can have any influence on getting some of these moves over that finish line. Now, with Giuntoli coming in, rumors surface again of Max Allegri out. And for me personally, I think the point has passed, and I don't actually believe Giuntoli is going to come in and all of a sudden it's going to have a coaching change because of him. And everyone has to remember, Giuntoli actually wanted Max Allegri at Napoli when Max steered them towards Spalletti because he wanted to return to Juventus. If you're thinking about the rumors of Max Allegri not wanting Giuntoli in, that wasn't exactly what the story was. The story was Max Allegri was upset because he was circumnavigated by Calvo on the approach to Giuntoli, not about Giuntoli himself. So I don't actually believe it's going to go down now, all right? But who knows? Anything can happen, and you guys know what my sources said all along, that hey, Calvo has a plan. It's Giuntoli, it's two ex-players, and it's Max gone and a new coach coming in. Hey, I've been giving my source a very hard time about the comments he made about Max going out and then Max being confirmed, all right? But I was also giving him a hard time about Giuntoli because I'm like, I don't see him coming in this season, and here we are. Now it's imminent, so who knows? He got that one right, so we'll see what happens. In terms of Max Allegri rumors, they're also playing on this theory that Chiesa and Vlahovic are pushing for a coaching change. I'm not buying into this one. I think there's been discussions, and there's obviously players disgruntled about it, and I think they've just been communicated that, hey, just not necessarily happy, and the media's playing up on this whole Giuntoli coming in thing and starting to pick up the clicks on what the hottest and what's the most polarizing figure at Juventus right now would be Max Allegri. It always creates divide and always creates clicks and whatnot, and I think they're just playing up on this with Giuntoli coming in, all right? But what do you guys think? You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about Giuntoli coming in, and do you think there's still a possibility of Max leaving? Romeo Agresti, his words were he'd like to believe that Scandavino, when he confirmed Max Allegri, was in fact telling us something that's honest, because otherwise this is a lot of time that's been spent with Max being confirmed and a lot of moves that have been worked on for Max. So, hey, we'll see what goes down. Everybody, that's your news break. Again, until tomorrow's Fino alla fine, Forza Juve.